And thank you, Mayor. I think it is an exciting day, and we are very, very pleased to be here. This is really a culmination of lots of work, finding the right way to do 21st century technology. How do you get gigabit speeds into Seattle, and how do you get it to everyone that wants access? I want to recognize Mayor McGinn for his visionary leadership, because quite frankly, you know, it takes people like you to be part of the community, to understand the needs of the community, and to work for the value proposition and the benefits of the community. And we see that. We see you demonstrating the opportunity for innovation worldwide, and you're doing it here in Seattle. We applaud you for your good work, and we're happy to be participating with you in this next step. Seattle's sponsor for this endeavor was initially the University of Washington and Gig.U, which we applaud Ed, and you know, working with Blair to develop the strategies, the ideas. What role does the university play in innovation in the community beyond the boundaries of its own campus? And the university, who has a long history in working in healthcare and extended regional intellectual capacity and innovation, has a huge impact outside its walls. And have them part of this process is amazingly powerful. And so when you have a city and you have a university collaborating together, you can't have anything happen but innovation. And we're excited about that part of that collaboration. And finally, I really want very special thanks, because quite frankly, without Aaron DeVito from the city, without Kelly Trosvig, without Stan Wu, these things don't happen. And they're the hard workers behind the scenes that, you know, come up with ideas and share those with the mayor, and, you know, help build the policies and the strategies that make this really work. So how does that innovation, that vision, that strategy turn into reality? So we're very, very thankful for a strong working team that you have here, and they've just demonstrated par excellence. Great partners to have. Thank you. So what we're doing in Seattle really starts with building fiber demonstration projects. And as the mayor showed in the map, we're looking at 12 areas. Our goal is to identify a strategy for deployment of fiber to the home and fiber to the business. And with that, build a connected tissue, a digital ecosystem, by leveraging wireless and fiber technology together in a very innovative and creative way. We always hear about the log jams. You know, you get on that Wi-Fi, or you get on the you know, LTE, or you get on the remote network, and it is that slow button. You know, it's not that fast button. So how do you create a ubiquitous infrastructure that allows for portability, mobility, and at home to have access to greater capacity? And so we think that this hybrid model of wireless and fiber infrastructure is unique, and it's going to be it's going to help really create a very mobile and a very innovative environment in these neighborhoods. So they're not limited to the home, they're not limited to the hotspot. They're really going to be able to, in their neighborhoods, have access to that kind of advanced broadband infrastructure. And it means better education. So as we break down the traditional classroom walls and we think about digital learning and tools, you know, what happens when we provide students that access outside the school and we provide it to them at home? What happens when they have the flexibility to get access to those kinds of technologies, those educational tools and services, wherever they may be, and where really education is part of the living environment and it's part of their daily life? You know, it means higher quality health care. And when we're able to provide not only telemedicine to homes and citizens, but we're able to allow Seattle's physicians to digitally consult with specialists all over the world, that's something. When they can share their knowledge learned here, where they can share the innovation learned here with others, regionally, locally, and nationally, that's a powerful tool. But it's also a powerful tool when we can get access to resources in Seattle that others may not have access to. This means making health and wellness services available anywhere. Aging in place is possible. Improving recovery times at home instead of in the hospital. Creating a healthier Seattle. We think broadband has huge impact on the future of Seattle. It means opportunities to improve the city's public safety services, first responders. You can serve and protect, more effectively be armed with digital tools and information that help save lives. It means that businesses, the largest in the city, as well as home-based businesses, will have internet speeds that they need to collaborate, innovate, and create the products and services of tomorrow right here in Seattle. So what do Gigabit Speeds enable? Every citizen to take part in their own personal development, job creation, improving their quality of their own living. In a city of innovation, individuals can have the same access that has typically been reserved for large institutions. We call it Gig at Home. It means digital inclusion. The connection speeds and services that this project called Gigabit Seattle will provide will come at a price that will help, we hope, erase the digital divide and promote digital inclusion. We want everyone in communities to benefit. We will start by demonstrating the power of Gig at Home through their fiber to the home and business and our wireless neighborhood cloud services. The goal is to bring this to 12 neighborhoods, and based on success and growth, we hope that scales well beyond the boundaries of those 12 neighborhoods. The need for our Seattle communities to become more globally competitive, as well as equipped to support digitally empowered workforce, has never been greater. We're excited to get started and see the changes that are possible when gigabit speed internet is deployed, and it's exciting to think about the cities across the nation will learn from Seattle's leadership. As you would expect, as of today, Gigabit Seattle has a home on the web. Visit www.gigabit-seattle.com, where you'll see regular project updates, and you can get jump-started towards signing up for gigabit speed internet at your home, business, or both. I want to thank you, Mayor McGinn. I want to thank you, Ed. Thank you, Blair. Appreciate your participation, your collaboration, and your help to facilitate this happening.